Hello, everybody. My name is Foxtrick. Welcome to No Man's Sky. I made some previous recordings of this game the other day, and I ended up having to scrap them all because the sound quality isn't too good. I think the game sounded great, but my sister and my friend, they just didn't come through very well. They were very distorted. So, and I had to delete all those, and what I'm doing now is I'm having to start from scratch. Now, I made a video yesterday, or I recorded a video. I haven't edited it or anything like that. This time today, I just wanted to make another video real quick. I'm gonna try to make this as short as I can. I just woke up too. I have some plans I have to do today, but I'm gonna try to show a little bit of No Man's Sky for you guys. For those of you that haven't played it, very fun game. I would recommend getting it. It's come a long way. That's so cool. Look at this. Like, that's the first thing that we see when we come out of my room. That's my room. What a beautiful room, though. So beautiful. So we got these, what are these things called? I forget what they're called. It's tech. Terminals. There we go. Terminals. I don't know why it was so hard for me to come up with that. But anyways, I just unlocked these terminals last night. I have my little people showing, they're kind of taking up some of my space, but that's fine. I can always use a friend or two. This guy wanted me to go to hunt and destroy pirates, so I have to go out. Well, we have a couple different things. So this is the build phase. We have expanding the base, gather selenium from Scorch Worlds, and then Marrow Bulb, and Cobalt from underground caves. Not too bad, but I have a simple brain. So sometimes focusing on certain stuff gets kind of confusing for me. Let's just say I cannot multitask easily whatsoever. Locate the pirate vessel. Well, I just came out. Movement module. Why not? Wait a minute. So you can have... Okay. Well, that's interesting, because if you were to install... Wait, let's see it. Upgrade jets, augmented combustion unit. Like, for example, here, I'll show you. So if I do this, see how it's all red? So I just figured this out. For those of you watching that have played this game before and know what's going on. If you didn't know this, you do now. I just figured this out myself. But yeah, so you can actually put technology and technology, and you can put these here and stack them. So now I have better fuel efficiency, sprint distance, and jetpack tanks. That's so cool. We're gonna put that down here. We're gonna pull. I like to put all this stuff kind of like up here, all the minerals, everything like that. You know, minerals, elements, everything up on the top, because yeah, you use these for crafting. I'm sure there's probably better ways to do it, but I mean, in my experience with the 30 hours that I have in this game already, that's what I do. Space. Okay, well, let's stop staring at the screen here. Okay, let's go ahead and reselect this. Locate the pirate vessel. There it is. I'm gonna warp towards him real quick so it doesn't take that long to get to him. Okay. Still gonna take me like 12 seconds to get to him. I've heard that playing on a controller is a lot. It makes flying so much easier. Mouse and keyboard's kind of clunky, but it might be because either my ship needs to be upgraded, or my move or the sensitivity for my mouse in my ship is not very good. So I'll have to play around with it. Minor settlement. Let's go back. Actually, matter of fact, while we're here, let's scan this ship. Is this a Scourge planet? Hey, it's a charred planet. It'll work. Let's go to the minor settlement. There's apparently a quest here too, so we're gonna go there really quick. Hello? Oh. I know it says incoming message, hailing channel open. I think it's trying to talk to Artemis. I think is his name. Or not Artemis. Oh, we'll just talk to him real quick, I guess. Apollo. How's the base? Make sure you hire a few staff with it. If not, the assert dominance over the fellow life form is bound on to more important things. This guy's questionable. If you're going to work with me, your equipment needs to be in good condition. We can't have you dying out there, not yet at least. You can find nanite clusters scattered in abandoned buildings and other damaged machines. Ironic, really. The same structures the sentinels destroyed will lead to their deaths. Trade these nanite clusters with merchants and space stations to get the technology you need. Okay. Oh, and one last thing. Take this personal force field blueprint. You're going to need it. Consider to get my little investment into our partnership. You guys very questionable. Yep. Sure.
You about ready? Still on?
No. I'm not still on. I just got on. I'm recording a real quick video.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine. I don't understand. Wait. Why is it putting all this stuff in?
It'll always put it when you're mining asteroids into your ships eventually.
Alright.
So we'll be taking off and moving.
Okay, sounds good. I'm not gonna make this that long anyways. Okay, bye-bye. Oh, here we go. Okay. Yeah, like I said, I think Apollo is a very questionable entity. I don't know how I feel about him. I don't like him. Something about him. It's off. Maybe it's the shape. Maybe it's the shape of his head. What a pretty cloud. I love it. Minor settlement. 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. I love coming in super hot and then just like pressing E to land. And you'll always land on these landing centers. Okay, so I've noticed one thing. Oh, no, it's not just mine. It's every one of them. Okay. That's cool. Rookie Poo. Very nice name. I love playing the Gek. I love playing the Gek. It's so fun. Anyways, there's this world I found. I call it Gecky Poo. I'm very creative. Let's talk to this guy. Why not? Why? Why not? I'm sure he's very sad and like lonely. I startled an electronic life form from their work. They greet me politely, but when they see my multi-tool, they begin to vibrate with fear. The entity voice quavers, and their mouth slowly turns to a single dilated red light. New Corvax entity. Each wait box go better. Leave, please. Mongol, please. They clearly want to get back to the research work, but they are too terrified to look away from me. The more I try to calm them, the more they convulse with fear. I insist that I come with peace. My parents do nothing to calm the being. They grow increasingly panicked, and eventually freeze. There's a pause, and their face is wiped. The show reboots with a new entity in place of the other. This replacement entity glares, and then ignores me. What a douche. Wait. My standing can decrease by just talking to this guy? Okay. He's sensitive. Ladies' wares include blueprints for craftable technology as well as blah 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 blah. Entity seeks Corvax knowledge. And what's with this guy? This guy's totally cool with me. It's because I am buying stuff. I don't think I need any blueprints. Yeah, I already got everything. Okay. Okay. Alright, let's see. Ion battery, personal force field, defensive shield technology. On activation, this module draws power from exosuit life support systems to overload the multi-tool, distorting the electromagnetic field around the user and creating a powerful personal shield. Why not? Let's install that bad boy. We got the ion batteries. We just need the wiring on them. And wouldn't you know it, we're right here. Let's go and buy it. We'll finish it up. There was something else I was working on too. Okay, we need cadmium. I already have cadmium. It's just on my freighter. And I need to get to my freighter. What's this? Antimatter and wiring loom? Teleport receiver. You know what? Since I'm here, I'm gonna get 4 of those. We need chromatic metal, which we can make in a second. We need 4 wiring loom. What's up, boss man? Buy some components. Oh my gosh, he only has 3. Well, we'll deal with that, I guess. Thanks, brother. Antimatter housing. Okay. Well, we'll go out here really quick. This really fast. This is a refiner. Basically, you can put any element in this or mineral, and you can basically refine it into some other material or a mineral or whatever. So I'm looking for chromatic metal, and I get that you use copper. Now I haven't found another way to make chromatic metal other than copper. Maybe this is the only way. We only need 30, I think. There we go. Pop this back into my inventory. Beautiful. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and finish installing this. I'm gonna go back to my starship. Okay. Exosuit, these are already completed. I'm gonna put this guy down here. Wiring looms down here. Okay. Like nanites to buy technology upgrades. Okay. Okay. What did that thing say? Like nanites. Alright, well let's fly there because we're on the same planet. Fly there real quick. Let's see. Whoa. I actually want to test something. Well, this isn't going to work for this one in particular because it's only 8 seconds away. But what I wanted to see is if you fly. Hello. If you fly a little bit higher up into, like higher up in the atmosphere, and then fly towards your location, if it cuts down the time it gets there, it takes to get there. If it cuts it down a little bit, makes it shorter versus just flying directly there. Let's scan this mineral. It's phosphorus, ferrite dust. Okay, cool. Those are the primary and secondary notes. Hydrophobic, formation process, diagenesis, metal content 76%. I need to pay more attention to this stuff. What is this? A whispering egg? Oh, we got a sentinel. Slide in here. First aid, abandoned inhabited building. Open this up. Get some condensed carbon. Condensed carbon, and oxygen are probably the best elements in the game. You need them for pretty much everything. Making your mine, your mineral, or your multi-tool work. Well, that's kind of disappointing. So he's having me. Oh, here we go. Haunted terminal. Repair by removing corrupted. Oops. Returning user identified. Terminal active. Unlocking data log. Continuation for analysis. I glimpsed the crimson orb between the clouds. A vast and baleful eye, unblinking and monstrous. Fear turned the blood in my veins to ice. I was so afraid it would see me, but then the clouds moved and it was gone. I was no longer certain if I had ever been real. Perhaps the fungal deposits from the last world I visited are still clogging my exosuit that's affecting my cognition somehow. I've cleaned my filter 6 times now, but I still feel it inside. Analyze data log. Okay, I discovered something coded deep inside the Lon Ted Traveler's data log. Something has been left that will aid me on my own journey. Oh yes! Give me 136. Give me 100. Huh, 36. Oh, so it's gonna have me go... Let me go back over here. So basically... Okay, we're on this scorched planet. What is it telling me I need to get for my log? Solanium. Solanium. There's obviously selenium here. And it's gonna be in plant form. Whoops. Let's not shoot it. I don't think that's gonna help anybody. Okay. Selenium. 4. And I needed how many? 45. Okay. That's not bad. Sodium. Sodium is very good. We'll go ahead and get sodium, because sodium charges thermal protection. And every other kind of protection too. I need to find myself a mod or an exosuit upgrade that basically slows the these guys, the regulators and all that. So that way I'm not immediately running out of. Because right now it's not working anymore because I'm losing. I'm getting injured, I guess, slowly by the heat. Okay. Well, we need selenium. Interesting. How many rocks are there? Like different types of rocks. Okay. Alga. Okay, there's some more right there. My knees up real fast. Okay. Never hurts to have more than just enough. I always like to go a little above and beyond if I can. Ooh, carbon planet. What else does it have on it? Carbon, selenium. Exactly what I needed. Whoa, dude. Sentinels are after me. Can't catch us. No. Oh no. Meanwhile, it's gonna be. Oh, these are new plant. Scan this really fast. He's so lost. I'm right in front of him too. It's the best part. Carbon's always there. It's always welcome. Bye bye. Gonna fly away real fast. So for those of you that are wondering what that was, that's my rocket boats. I forget exactly what the upgrade is. Well, it's made to fly. I think it's part of this technology here. The rocket boots, yeah. It's a lot of fun. I want to get the S class version of it. I wonder what it would do if it would just allow me to like be up higher up in the air. I just got phosphorus. Okay. We got the amount of selenium we need. The next part of this quest: gather marrow bulb and cobalt. I'm gonna scan. Oop. I'm gonna scan. Looks like there's. Ooh. There's a relic. Oh, so basically what it is, I think I know it. Basically, if we dig down, there's gonna be a big old cave under here. Yep. Okay. Vortex cube. No bulbs under here. That's that. Sulfurin, huh? I feel like that was a objective or a goal at one point. Whoops. Shooting with a shotgun is not gonna work. Oh, here's marble. What I needed. So basically, they're glowing plants. Is that all I needed? Hey. When you go to a planet and knock out multiple birds with one stone, it's always great. And there's more vortex cubes. Very nice. Almost. I gotta turn this button really fast.
Latest we could make this in 10 minutes, otherwise we'd be late. How are you making it work so well?
Well, I don't hold it, and then I also when you want to fly, I like hold the shift button down and then I double tap it. Sometimes it's clunky and doesn't work exactly the way you want it to.
Wow, but you're making it work a lot better than I could. I couldn't get it to ever work. My character was just awkwardly hovering around.
I think it also helps when you're flying. I've noticed when you're using this to fly, if you hold A or D to kind of fly sideways, it immediately stops you from going straight down and allows you to kind of fly around.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's one thing that I noticed. Yep. They're a little clunky. Sometimes I have a hard time operating them too, but when they work really well, they work really well. Like, they work really well when you're like on the top of a mountain or something like that, and you go to jump off of it. You can tap it and it'll let you go even further. Because they're rocket boots, it's cool because they propel you forward, so you're just flying forward really fast, and you're just tapping it, so you're not using all of your rocket fuel.
And have you eaten, by the way?
No. Haven't eaten.
Well, I have a bowl of cereal for you on the table.
Okay.
As soon as you turn that button, you say, I appreciate you today.
Sounds good. So for those of you guys wondering what's going on, me and my sister, we're gonna go see Dora, City of Gold, whatever it's called. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know if I'm gonna like it or not. But apparently it actually got really good reviews because people said it was funny. When I watched the trailer, I thought it looked corny as hell, and I am not excited to see it. Maybe that's a good thing. Maybe because my hopes aren't very high. When I go to see it, I'm gonna be absolutely blown away because of how funny it actually is. So we have quests with all these people. We have to turn it on. It is good to see you, friend. I trust that the Vikings' technology kept you safe. I have the selenium required to finish the plans for the farmer's workstation. It will be interesting to see what effect the second gek will have on my overseer. Conversing with the scientist or the armorer. Give selenium. Ah, to farm, we shall exploit the earth, free at last from the sentinels, and practice the glory of trade. Agricultural terminal, specialist terminal, research station tailored to the needs of farmers and equipped for the analysis and cultivation of farmable crops. Okay, he's gonna talk to me again. I'm just kind of stuck. Once you've secured our farmer, you will want to trade unhindered to profit from our glorious harvest without being dragged to and fro. Never fear, friend, for I shall make it so. All I require are a few circuit boards to finish the plans for a trade terminal of our own. The overseer requests circuit boards in order to create a galactic trade terminal blueprint. Corvette scientist should be able to provide the necessary parts. I do not have the zeal for trade. That seems to seize the gag. Nonetheless, it would be convenient to tap into the galactic market from here, right in my home. Alright. I think what he's talking about is if I build the galactic trade terminal. So this is he's basically having me make this. We'll go ahead. I actually have to go see this. Maybe really fast. I'm just gonna go ahead and focus on trading these in. And then, traveler, I've prepared your blueprint, so please hurry. Something has happened. The Korvax seems unchanged from the happy soul they were on my departure. They are fighting for their war, trying to stay focused on their promise to make it memorable. The Korvax leans forward, anxious for the rest of the materials. Cobalt. Completed the plans, but traveler, my people have abandoned me. As of 104.32 seconds ago, I lost the hearing, the sight of the Korvax convergence. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah. Woot woot. I didn't buy that recipe. I just got it for free. I seek immediate reconnection. Go to this transmission tower. Enter my soul. Discover what is wrong. Help Korvax with solitude, please. Interface entity dig is deeply upset, claiming that they have been disconnected from the Korvax hive mind. The scientists asked me to take their personality core to the transmission tower for analysis. Core removed. Entity offline. He's sleeping. Okay, let's finish this guy up. Is it done, Interloper? Have you purged these vile beings from our air? Confirmed. Gra, well fought, Interloper. To be young, to kill again. Gra, how I envy you. Interloper, there is both good and bad news. Some of the pirates appear to have fled you wrath, but this merely delays their righteous extermination. Hunt them, interrogate them for potential weapon technology, and then consign them to the great abyss. Gra. Gra! Or Mainu is clearly possessed by the thrill of the hunt, but this energy cannot disguise the fact they appear to be weakening. As residing here in my base cousin Bukamil, the armor wishes for me to find one of the escaped pirates and take any technology they might possess. This is your prize, Interloper. Weapons, technology, and a pirate to do with as you will. Gra, make our ancestors proud. Alright guys, that was my video for today. Thanks for watching. If you guys liked the video, go ahead and like it. If you want to continue watching me, kind of support me, see more videos in the future, subscribe. Hit the notification if you want to see when I come online, when I post videos. I want to make videos from now on. I'm going to continue to making videos. You guys can give me recommendations, what you liked, what you disliked. Please leave them in the comments below. And I will see you guys on the next video. Love you guys. Kisses. No kisses. No kisses. No. Just see you guys later, alright? Alright. I'm too cool for that stuff.